price objectives, risk estimation, reward estimation, distance to opportunity. The Stoch RSI engine, the momentum engine. Momentum answers a different question, not where, not when, but how strong. The system compares momentum conditions across timeframes. Agreement raises confidence, conflict lowers confidence. Momentum contributes acceleration, exhaustion, transition awareness. The Stoch RSI projection engine, the forward map. The Stoch RSI projection is different from the live Stoch RSI reading. The live Stoch RSI tells the agent what momentum is doing right now. The projection engine asks a different question. If a previous momentum pattern repeats, where could the next momentum cross appear? This gives the agent a forward map. It can display projected K and D movement, projected cross zones, and possible future timing areas. The projection does not guarantee the future. It gives the agent something to monitor. When projected momentum lines up with cycle timing, 4MA behavior, and target structure, the agent pays closer attention. This engine contributes forward momentum mapping, possible cross timing, early warning zones, confirmation planning. So instead of reacting only after momentum changes, the agent can begin watching for where momentum may turn next. The Moon Phase engine, the state engine. This one surprises people. The Moon engine is not astrology. It acts as a repeating environmental model. The agent classifies whether market conditions appear to be expanding or contracting, waxing, waning, building, cooling. This engine contributes environmental context, market state, behavioral rhythm. The learning engine. This is where the system becomes different from traditional indicators. The agent tracks outcomes. It records performance. It compares current conditions to previous conditions. Instead of asking what should happen, it also asks what usually happened before. Learning contributes, adaptive weighting, historical success rates, confidence adjustment. Test the portfolio engine, the execution layer. Analysis alone does not produce results. Execution matters. The agent converts signals into positioning, hedge mode, allocation, swap costs, rebalance thresholds, position targets. This engine contributes action, risk control, capital preservation. The alert plus export engine, the bridge. Everything eventually becomes machine language. The agent converts decisions into exportable output, alerts, tables, webhooks, notifications, future automation. This layer turns analysis into something usable. Final thought. So when you look at this chart, remember, you are not looking at a collection of indicators. You are looking at multiple market models voting together. Trigger, direction, timing, targets, momentum, learning, execution. And only a portion of the full system is visible. The visible chart is simplified. The real decision process runs underneath. This is not trading advice. Always do your own research. The infinity signal. Trading the future. This is the infinity agent. The goal of the agent is simple: to reduce emotional decision-making by turning multiple market conditions into a structured market interpretation. The agent does not predict the future. Instead, it continuously evaluates conditions and builds a probability-based outlook. Everything starts with one core engine, the 4MA system. The agent tracks a short moving average and compares it against a one-bar shifted version of itself. When those two lines cross, the agent interprets that as a possible transition in market structure. But a cross alone is not enough. The agent waits. It looks for confirmation. That means the candle after the cross must close in the same direction as the cross before the signal becomes active. This was added specifically to reduce false signals. From there, additional systems begin contributing. The agent checks cycle position. Cycle points are used as timing zones where reversals or accelerations are more likely to occur. Not every point creates a reversal, but when a cycle point and a confirmed 4MA signal align, the event becomes more important. Next comes directional analysis. The agent evaluates trend behavior and market structure to determine whether momentum is strengthening, weakening, or beginning to transition. Then we move into multi-timeframe analysis. The agent compares conditions across multiple timeframes and combines them into a weighted interpretation. That means the system is not looking at only one chart. It's attempting to understand context, short-term movement, long-term structure, and agreement between both. The agent also tracks targets. You'll notice projected price levels for multiple timeframes. When price reaches those targets, green hit labels appear. If targets fail to be reached, red labels appear. Those outcomes become useful feedback, and this is where things become interesting. The agent learns. Over time, the system records behavior, which cycle points worked, which signals followed through, which environments performed better. The goal is not to become magical. The goal is to become more adaptive. Then finally, all of that information is compressed into the tables. The tables translate complexity into decisions: current market state, signal strength, probability, directional bias, risk state, position guidance, execution ideas. And because no model is perfect, the agent is designed to support decision-making, not replace judgment. If you enjoy watching markets through a structured, system-driven approach, consider subscribing and following along. These updates are posted daily and the agent evolves over time. This is not trading advice. Always do your own research. The infinity signal, trading the future. Welcome to the XRP AI Agent live stream. This stream displays a live market interpretation system designed to monitor XRP and organize information into a structured decision table. The chart is shown for context. The table is the decision engine. The purpose of this stream is not to predict every price move. The purpose is to create a repeatable framework for observing market conditions consistently. The agent evaluates multiple conditions and summarizes them into a simple output: buy, sell, or hold. Buy means current conditions favor participation in upward movement. Sell means current conditions favor reducing exposure or defensive positioning. Hold means conditions have not produced a confirmed directional change. The most important section of this stream is the table. Watch the following fields. Signal. This displays the current position state. Confidence. This displays the current probability score generated by the system. Regime. This identifies the active market environment. Edge. This estimates the quality of the current setup. Cycle. This displays where price currently sits within the cycle framework. Action. This summarizes the system response. Price outlook. This estimates expected directional behavior. Target position. This displays the intended allocation model. As conditions evolve, the table may update. State changes are intended to be observed after confirmation appears on the table. This stream is designed around disciplined interpretation. Avoid anticipation. Avoid emotional overrides. Avoid reacting before table changes appear. Observe. Wait. Then evaluate. The objective is consistency. This project was created to simplify complex market information into a structure that can be monitored continuously. Instead of reading dozens of indicators individually, the agent attempts to organize them into one unified output. If you are new here, watch the table. Observe changes, compare updates over time, and learn how the system behaves. For future notifications and table updates outside of YouTube, notification channels may become available. This stream is for educational purposes only. This is not trading advice. Always do your own research. The infinity signal, trading the future.
As it stands right now, the agent is a live chart reading, filtering, execution guidance, and alert broadcast system with a memory layer, but it is not yet self-adjusting from that memory. In other words, it can measure and report what has been working, but it still follows the fixed rules and thresholds you've already defined. What it actively does on every bar is read the 4MA versus 4MA1 condition, the 12-bar linear regression direction, and the multi-timeframe 4MA map across 1H, 4H, 1D, 1W, and 1M. From that, it builds a weighted directional bias and a strength score, then shows that in the main table. It also keeps a learning record of raw signal outcomes. When a buy or sell trigger occurs, it stores the entry, weights the configured number of evaluation bars, and then scores whether that signal succeeded. That memory feeds the buy-sell win rates, edge readout, bucket win rates, and regime win rates you now see in the analysis table. On top of that, it computes a confidence score from three things: current strength, the historical win rate of the active side, and alignment quality. It classifies that score into high confidence, tradable, weak/caution, or no edge. Then it runs the signal filter layer. A raw trigger is sorted into one of your decision states: allow, watch, block, or no signal, based on confidence plus bucket and regime checks. That filtered state becomes the agent's final signal state. From there, it produces hedge guidance and execution guidance. It calculates a target XRP allocation, target stable allocation, hedge recommendation, position action, rebalance direction, execution mode,